Hey guys, Yun here, and we are on our day 30 of our 30-day Talk to Yourself challenge. So now I decided that instead of 30-day Talk to Yourself challenge, I'll make it 31. So I want to extend one more day for tomorrow, so we could have a little bit more time to share some stuff. So after day 31, I could make I could make some challenges for myself as well, maybe a weekly challenge, something like that. So guys, for today, I just want to share some of my thoughts and insights from what I've been learning from the past previous days, from my mentors, coaches, and from the programs modules I've enrolled myself in. So from Tony Robbins, he actually mentioned that yeah, I took down some of the notes, and I put it here for my these are the notes I have been working on. These are gold. This one are gold. Yeah. So I have some collections for myself to read. So one thing's for sure, this is for life coaching. So I've decided to put life coaching calls for my title because I want to have some notes on this one, brief summary. So from Tony Robbins, at least have 30 minutes to 1 hour of personal development within a day. So enter into your calendar, put in your task that you should have 30 minutes or 1 hour of personal development in your daily journal. Because as far as I can remember, I remembered from this book, he mentioned to me that in the faster method, do you remember, guys, the faster method? F is for forget, A is act, C is I C, F A S, S is state, T is teach. What I'm doing right now, I'm teaching myself in the camera. E is enter, and R is review, which is E is enter, wherein he says there that enter into the task, your daily task, for you to improve daily. So as what Tony Robbins have also recommended, put some task of personal development in your calendar. Okay, guys, does it make sense? Yes, of course. So what he said is, wake up in the morning, put on your shoes, leave anything behind, have a clear mind, voila, have a clear mind, and then just walk and run. So, upon walking, make a momentum and running, and then have this breathing exercise, which is make four consecutive of that one in four inhale, four exhale, and make a pattern of rhythm of okay, so something like that, and then synchronize it, cadence it with a chant, which is something like, I can do this, I can make it, I can do this, I can make it. Okay, so by the time it seems weird today, but if you are practicing at some point in time, you will see changes in yourself that you cannot when you wake up in the morning, as if you are if you do not make this within a day, it's like something part of you is missing. So yes, uh you're basically ah find results in this one. So one thing's for sure, results of your battles outside are the results of what you are doing inside. So if you do not have the passion to change yourself, you cannot see the results of what you are making on the outside. That's only the I wrote this quote because it seems like it's very very good to hear. Results of the battles outside are the results of the battles inside. So same as your food, if you are taking in junk food, instant food, easy death food, burgers, fries, any of those stuff, you are actually killing yourself slowly, because according to what research, those are the food that make you instant death. Sorry for the word. So let's move on. And next is trauma or fear. So what's the difference between trauma and fear? So trauma is if it happens. Example, you've decided to move out from the box. Box literally means a comfort zone. If you've decided to move out from your comfort zone, of course, some people will have trauma, some people will learn new experiences, some people learn new big ideas, some people develop new skills, some people level up, grow, and some people have a trauma in doing those stuff because they failed. So for those who win, that's really great. Those who overcome the challenge, those who overcome themselves, that's really great. But unfortunately, some people will really fail. That's why success is really hard to achieve, because if it was easy, all of us will be successful. So guys, those who did it, there's something called there's this word we call trauma. And fear is trauma if it happened, fear if it did not happen. So basically, before we do before we move out from our comfort zones, want before we decide to grow, before we decide to make ourselves outside of this box, sometimes our thoughts will go, what if I cannot do that? What if this person will think of me like that? What if my family, my parents, my friends, my relatives will think of me like this? I'm crazy, I'm weird, I don't know this guy. Yeah, so there's this fear that what if I fail? What if I lose? What if my sales will go down? What if I don't know, what if you are doubting yourself? So that's basically fear. We are actually predicting some failures which are gonna happen but will not happen if we change our mindset. So there's this thing before we act, instead of thinking of the negative stuff, how about why don't you think about the positive stuff? What if I succeed? I can do this. I can manage this. I will win this. I can take advantage of this. I will gonna win, and if I will not win, I will learn. I will not fail. I will learn. So guys, please remember, there's no failure, only lessons learned. There's no regret, only lessons learned. There's no I don't know, there's no fear, there's no failure. They are all lessons learned, guys. So there are actually three kinds of people, which is the kinesthetic, auditory, and visual. The kinesthetic are more emotional. Uh, what am I saying this? Because it's for you to understand the emotional state of the people. And visual are those people who are actually spatial, where they are more on imagination, images, um, uh, views, scenery, something like that. And for the auditory, they are more on logical thinking, where they think before they act. They they listen, they articulate, they resonate, and they use the words like to tell you the truth. I hear you. I'm listening, something like that. And kinesthetic, I feel you. Um, uh, Relax, stress yourself out if you're feeling like this. And for the visual, imagine if you have something like this. View yourself 5 years from now. So those are the different kinds of people you meet. So I don't know if I all make sense in this stuff, but hopefully I am. So this is all for today, guys, and hope to see you tomorrow for the continuation of my explanation for this day. Thank you guys for listening for my from my daily videos, and hope to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day.